Is there anyone in your family who you wish you had filmed an interview with?
I really wish I had the ability to go back in time and capture my own mom or my mom's parents on camera. My grandfather, my mom's dad was really my best friend growing up. We're 50 years difference. In this year, I'm 52. He turns 102. I'd sure love to have my papa on camera. He is a World War II veteran. He saw war. He stormed Normandy. He did things that shouldn't have been done, but he was there to protect our country, came back and became an entrepreneur, and then had my uncle and my mom. And I'd love to be able to go back in time to find out his journey and his parents' journey, and then how I even got here. Because I look back now, my mom and dad both came from, were both came from immigrants from Russia or the Ukraine or from Europe. And the fact that my grandparents on my mom's side lived through famine, lived through disease, lived through the elements of nature, of the weather, how they even made it, they met, my mom's parents met, they had my mom, and then on the other side is my dad. My dad's parents came over from the Ukraine, ended up in Mexico, and crossed the border from Mexico back to the United States. And then my parents met in Los Angeles and then had Debbie and I, who's my sister. So if I can go back in time and capture all their moments, I would love to sure know how they did, because the algorithm, if you think about it, the algorithm, me even being here, is one in a lot. I don't even know what the numbers are, but that's why this is so important right now, because if we can get people to really record their stories, we can show how they did it, which gives us an opportunity to really learn our family history, the dynamics of what my family went through. Because I've been told we've come from Russia, we've come from Germany. There's Nordic signs in our blood. I don't even know how that happened. But again, we were leaving back in the day. My grandparents were escaping from the Holocaust camps when Hitler was trying to kill all the Jews. And I don't know how they made it out of the Holocaust camps, lived that far, and then connected and then procreated with, each of them, and the families all came down. But if we can capture this on video now and get these sound bites and really understand how they did it, there's history to be learned from every family. It also shows me I have a responsibility to keep moving, to keep going. Because my grandparents, my great-grandparents worked their asses off to be able to stay alive, so they can then even have me all the way down, so then I can have my children. So whatever hiccups they went through, I look at it and going, whoa, those are hard. So whatever I'm going through in the moment, this is easy. How they all did it back then without social media, without phones, without connection, without computers. Hey, look, let's just hop on a boat, sail from Russia over to America. Oh, by the way, the ports from America won't allow in Russian, so we have to detour, go down to Mexico City, and then cross over from Mexico, and we end up in the States, where my dad's family ended up in Boston. My mom's family had a different trajectory. She ended up in Cleveland, and those two families met in Los Angeles, and then had my sister and I. And then I met, my ex-wife, Stephanie, and we had our two kids. So if anything, I want my two children to be able to follow this someday. And we look back in time and go, wait a second, we have Ancestry.com. Ancestry.com is great, but imagine if you was a media tree right now. Imagine if you had this on camera, and all those stories could be told, because wouldn't that be something else? Now you have history in the making right now.